I could do with a little bit more coffee or a little bit more glam, and therefore Madam Glam Expo is something that you can add to your calendar because it's happening at Movietowne on June 22nd. This morning, Sade Hamilton Grant, the Madam Glam Expo rep for this morning, who is also an exhibitor, joins us on the now. Good morning and welcome.
Good morning to you, Ayanka.
Thank you for coming through because 'tis the season. Just because we have weddings happening right now, we have graduations happening right now, a lot of things where ladies and gentlemen technically, we need to glamorize their looks.
Exactly.
So this expo comes at a great time. I know it's the 15th edition though, and we are seeing a change from the original format. So tell us what this version of Madam Glam Expo is.
So to start off, the Madam Glam Expo was founded by Miss Gail Young and Shanice Young. And some may have known the show to be the Caribbean Nail and Beauty Trade Show.
Right.
But because since they have expanded, and it caters more to the beauty industry, they made a name change and it's now the Madam Glam Expo. So it's the 15th year, again happening June 22nd at Movietowne, Port of Spain.
Fantastic. Now those changes would be, or rather expansion, as you said, to include more of the beauty industry beyond nails and, well, I assume makeup was probably original items. What other type of exhibitors will we see?
So the show is dedicated to Caribbean business owners, so beauty, entrepreneurship, lifestyle on the whole. So persons can expect to come in, see live demos. You will be able to get services done, even shop as well. And we'll have food and drink as well too, alcoholic and non-alcoholic drinks.
You thought of everything. No, in terms of your actual exhibit, you as an exhibitor offer what exactly?
So I am the owner of Everything Nails and Beauty. So at the spa, we offer services like facials, massages, nails, hair. I'm a certified cosmetologist. I'm also an educator. So at the show, I will be highlighting these services, and I also provide nail supplies. So persons can come and shop for their products, but besides that, they can come to the booth, they can get a pedicure done, nails done, massages done on spot. All of this they can enjoy.
I need a little fill, so I'm like, I'll be coming through. But when you say that people can shop, are we looking at individuals who want to get new colors for themselves or actual shop owners who will be stocking up in bulk?
So you have actual shop owners, and so patrons can shop. So you have exhibitors like Avia Body Oils. You have Pinky Swear. So it's not just beauty products, a wide range, anything you could possibly think about.
No, I'm thinking of everything. And as far as the process of registration goes, because it's such a vast array of offerings, are there still spots available for other persons to come on board?
Not at the moment, because it's over 50 vendors right now, so not at the moment. But they can definitely try to join and hop on board the next one.
I know the planning will probably already be underway. If we're looking more 15 years, it means something's right. And if it's right, you continue to do it exactly that way. The hope, though, or the intention is to get what sorts of clients specifically? As I'm asking before, individuals who might just want one or two things for themselves, or persons who have businesses established can also patronize.
Yes.
So tell me what we come away with from Madam Glam Expo 2025.
So it exposes you to different businesses we have here in Trinidad and across the Caribbean on the whole. And you will be able to, so for example, some persons, they may not be aware of what we have to offer, they're not sure that this is something they can get locally made. So it will expose them to that. And then the exhibitors too, they will have the opportunity to get new clients so they could showcase their business and what services they offer.
Now, in terms of connecting, at least virtually or digitally, because if we're talking about through the region, they can't come just yet. Are there ways that we can connect with you guys on socials or online?
Yes, so on Instagram, the Madam Glam Expo. It's also connected and linked to GY Nails. So they can definitely check out on Instagram, Facebook. And my page on Instagram is Everything Nails and Beauty by Sade.
Now, I'm glad you segued to your specific details because you also mentioned being an educator. And cosmetology, let's be honest, we spend a lot of money on ourselves as women and even as men, so that there is that niche or that opportunity to develop the industry even more.
Yes.
Do you think that we have capitalized on that sufficiently here in Trinidad and Tobago?
So we try. We have a lot of persons offering courses and so on, but not much who are really trained and certified to teach and teach the proper thing at that. So GY Nails, myself, Sade, and we have other trained educators as well who can provide proper education when it comes to the beauty industry and teach persons the right thing to do, you know, so that the clients are safe and we have no issues.
I like that you underscore the clients being safe. Too many scary stories of persons doing things on their own, but it is certainly a growing industry, and so to see it branch out even more into these sorts of expos where we can all benefit, individuals and entrepreneurs alike, it is some beautiful stuff. Tell me about time and access. What time do we start on the 22nd?
So on the 22nd, the show will begin at 10 a.m. and end at 6 p.m. And the first 100 people will be able to receive a keepsake tote bag. Ooh. So make sure you're all there early.
And is there a cost for entry?
Yes, it's $40, just $40 to enter.
No sort of registration, you pay at
you pay at the door.
All right. And that $40 gives you access to all of the exhibitions and massages, or we have to pay separately for other services?
You can deal, each exhibitor may offer free services, or they may have like a lower cost attached to getting the services done.
Gotcha. So we walk in with cash, we're getting the tote to put our stuff in, and we're going to the expo on the 22nd of June. Any contacts you want to reiterate for them before we leave, Sade?
Yes, so Sade Hamilton Grant, 293-7778, and then you have the GY Nails and Madam Glam Expo that you can contact on Instagram as well.
On the 22nd of June, it's a Sunday. Go out early from 10 to 6 p.m., 10 a.m. that is, to 6 p.m. The Madam Glam Expo is happening at Movietowne, and you do not want to miss it. Thank you very much, Sade, for joining us
Thank you for having me.
An absolute delight. Let's get glam ahead of the Father's Day weekend. Why not? We've got more here on the Now Morning Show after these messages.